Whoa, Buttercup, what a day. I just spent a few minutes getting pretty close with the vet out there. Well, I hope my artificial insemination goes well. I don't think we'll know for a while though.
Yeah, I think it's 30 days when they check next, but the two of us could have little girls at the end of this.
Hopefully.
Oh, I think I see the vet coming. Better get ready.
You go, girl. Whew. So, Buttercup, how did your ultrasound go today?
It went well. I was really hoping to be diagnosed with one little girl, but the vet diagnosed me with bilateral twins.
No.
Can you imagine two little girls growing in there?
No way, that's awesome. I also got twins, did you know that? Although mine were unilateral ones, I guess.
She didn't say anything about mine being girls, so that kind of bums me out, but I just know they're girls. I can feel it in my room.
Well, but she did not tell us what is the gender until 60 days. She'll do that when she does that second peg check, just to make sure everything's alright. But come on now, that's not your first rodeo, you should know that.
I know. I just get so excited about being pregnant again. I forget the protocol.
I know. Just don't get too excited on me, because there's a lot of risks that come with twins.
Yeah? Like what?
Well, the vet mentioned to the farmer, so he will watch out after my cabinet for ketosis, milk fever, retained placenta, and other metabolic disorders.
Oh God. Ooh, I didn't know all of that.
I mean, geez, there's a lot of risks that come with winning. Well, the vet also told the farmer that would take more time for me to come back cycling after I calved, so I think it's not a good thing that I'm having twins. I don't know.
Well, regardless, I'm still excited for my little girls.
Sure.
I wonder what my embryos are doing now.
Hey, how's it going over there? Honestly, I can't complain. I am so glad that Mom and Dad got us our own separate rooms. If we had to share, I might have had to kill you for more space.
Like that would ever happen. I'm so glad we came from two different embryos. Identical twins think they're so special being clones of each other. I am unique. Nobody is like me, not even you.
You're on my tail.
I'm on your tail? You've been on my tail for the past week.
Sheesh, there's no need to get all worked up over it. You could have just asked me to move.
What's that?
Nothing.
Oh my gosh, you've been hoarding the placentomes? I thought we agreed on day 25 when these things started forming to share them equally. The more placentomes you have, the more nutrients you get. Then I'll be the runt, and you'll be the great big golden calf. Give me some of these. Ugh.
There's only one in this horn.
Day 60, ultrasound day. I sure wish Bessie was standing here next to me, but she was in estrus last week, so she's been put back on a fertilization program. The vet told the farmer that pregnancy loss is the most common in the first 60 days, which is why we get ultrasound again at the big 60. Just to make sure everything's going all right. I haven't felt any sort of changes, so I think my girls are still growing strong, but oh, today is the day that I get confirmation that they are little girls. Super excited. Oh look, here she comes. This is totally worth it to know that my little girls are safe, so I just have to grin and bear it. That said, I've got a bull and a heifer, so that kind of sucks. But I had no idea how she figured it out, but she said something about an equal sign, and If it's somewhere near the tail head, it's going to be the heifer, and if it's near the midsection or umbilical cord, it's going to be a bull. The equal sign apparently represents the genital tubercle, I think that's what she said. And it goes on to form the penis in the bulls or the clitoris in heifers. I was really hoping for 2 little girls so they could stay and milk next to me. But I guess I'll just have to settle for 1. But I wonder what my babies were doing when they got their pictures taken.
Hey, what day is it?
I think it's day 60. Some kind of mile marker day, but I just can't remember why.
Wait.
What's that?
Left horn is a heifer.
Oh shoot! Day 60 is ultrasound day. This is when the vet comes to determine our gender and make sure we're still kicking in here. You're a heifer. That's awesome. You get to stay in the herd and keep milking. But I don't think I'm cut out for that life. I hope I'm a bull so I can eat all the corn I want and get nice and fat.
Right horn bull calf.
Yes! Feedlot, here I come. This is the life I was made for. Someone to wait on me hand and hoof and never run out of feed.
But if you're a bull and I'm a heifer, then that means I'm a free martin.
What?
Because of your masculine hormones, I have been sterilized. Free martins can never be bred, and if I can't ever be bred, then I'll never produce any milk. And if I can't produce any milk, then I'm not going to be able to stay in the herd. And if I can't stay in the herd, I'll get shipped off to the feedlot. With you. You've ruined my life. I'm going to kill you before it's too late.
Hey, it's already too late. It's not necessarily 100% that you're going to be born a free martin. Cows that are pregnant with twins can still have heifers born a free martin because the male twin can be lost early in pregnancy. This is why ultrasound is so important. The farmer needs to know if a cow has twins because he could still get a free martin either way. Come on, it's gonna be all right. The damage is already done. I'm sorry. But look at it this way. I've heard that those woolly, smelly things called sheep have male and female offspring all the time, and the chance of free martins is rare.
In cattle, the rate of free martins in co-ed twins is over 90%. The farmer is never going to take that gamble that I'm fertile. I'm terminal.
I have decided, I no longer like the idea of having twins. I can't eat enough. It's hard enough consuming food when there's 1 calf, but there's 2 of you. Whew, no, it's time. Y'all are coming out. I don't care that it's a week early. It is time. It happens all the time. It's common. Y'all are coming out now.
What are you doing?
It's time to move out of here. It's getting pretty cramped. Can't you see I'm getting in position?
But can't you see that I'm already in position? Get to the back of the line.
No, I'm the bigger calf. I get to come out first.
Exactly. You're bigger, which means you have a higher chance of being stuck. And if you get stuck and I'm trapped in there, that means I could die. So get to the back of the line.
I don't think so.
You've already stolen my fertility and thus my future. I get to have this. Get to the back of the line.
Geesh, whatever.
What are you doing? I told you I get to go first.
Yeah, well, I want to go first too, so we're just going to have to duke it out.
You two really did it. You got all tangled up trying to see who could come out first, and it's a good thing the farmer knew I was going to have twins, so he was keeping an eye on me in case I calved early. He noticed I was having some trouble getting you guys out near the start of labor and was able to step in before things got worse, but even he couldn't get you two untangled, so we had to call the vet in. The vet fished around in there and not even she could get you two out, so she had to perform an emergency C-section. So now I have this lovely row of stitches running down my side, and I'm on a round of antibiotics to make sure I don't get an infection after all those nasty hands were inside of me. Sanitary procedures were taken, but come on, it's a barn after all. So now that I'm on antibiotics, my milk can't be used. So it's basically useless. It's just being dumped down the drain. And not to mention, my little heifer has been confirmed a free martin, and I heard the farmer call her useless. Like, that's enough to break a mother's heart. But unfortunately, because of all of these things and all of the risks that dear old Bessie told me about earlier, I could potentially get called from the herd. So maybe won't see you guys next time. Yeah, cows can do it.
I don't think I can do it. I could just be. I say one on each they're used to. All right.
Yeah.
Come on, doesn't that look?
This is what cows do, right? Natural cow.
Go return her food.
I'm sorry, Freddie. Here. Oh, I wasn't even. Is the uterus okay? Or did it come down? Honestly, you can't see the uterus.
Well, I hope you didn't want to reuse this.
Take it.
And that's a wrap, folks.